do this. Yeah, gotta do that. Yo, you gonna do this? Wait, I've been there. I've done that. My girl is all grown up. Right out of the nest, my baby been show enough. Doing all the things that a father should do. But according to them, I gotta show and prove. I gotta make sure she can handle every fight, cause she got a condition. And I gotta be the light in the path that she walks on every single day. Cause it gets to the point to where I'm not at the way. Twin her mom and a grand. I'm not saying a damn. And edgewise, oh surprise not being a man. These Simpson manginas, they throw the book at you. Put a knife in the small of your back and then choke you. Courts will ignore you because you got a dick. I know it's frustrating and I know it makes you sick. Cause in my generation, Pop Duke is the scapegoat. Gynocentric fakes trying to put you on death row. Do I gotta do this? Yeah, I gotta do that. Do I gotta do this? Motherfucker, gotta do that. Yo, I gotta do this. Yo, I gotta do that. Yeah, motherfucker. It's all about the fatherhood, though. Yeah, gotta do this. Yeah, I gotta do that. Yo, I gotta do this. Motherfucker, gotta do that.
He must bring the ruckus to all you motherfuckers. How y'all doing? It is I, the mighty, mighty soul. Yeah. Hey there, red-pilled, black-pilled brothers, whatever the fuck you doing. We in the bucket where we have the fun. We let it all loose. You know what I'm saying? And we speak the red and the black-pilled truth. Fuck it. This episode might offend even some of my ardent supporters and friends, but as promised, I don't give a fuck. Why do I choose to stop caring? Well, because I can, stupid. And check if you are subscribed, because, you know, what's her name is up to that bullshit. Right. So I usually upload the playback on BitChute, Odysee, MGTOW.tv, audio-only version on Anchor, as well as all other well-known podcasting sites like Spotify and iTunes. I was going to do Rumble, but Rumble started playing me out the pocket, started doing the bullshit, get mad when I started releasing those things that make you go, damn! Ah, you see how I did that shit right there? You see how I did that? Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I can now put it on the screen for you. And speaking of which, you know, tonight, right now, in this broadcast, not only is this shit going on YouTube for the first hour, excuse me, ooh, Soap's got the Roni. Oh no! So not only is this going live right now as we speak on ScrewTube, but it's also going live right now as we speak on MGTOW.tv, and it's also going on Odysee as well. Odysee is where the uncut raw is. So in the second half of my show, right, my show is going to continue on, you know, and when we get in that second hour, that's when I'm going to start to premiere them things that make you go, damn! And I'm going to let it go. For real. For real. I mean, shit, the first hour, we going to let you in real quick, you know, speak the truth still. So long as it's, I guess, rated R. But when we get over there, you know what I'm saying, the Odysee, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, I might have to get y'all that motherfucking link real quick. Because if I don't get y'all that link, it's going to be crazy. Oh, no. I don't want to do that. I'm going to go ahead and get that link up here. You know what I'm saying? For y'all to go see this shit. All right. So I'm going to put that link up for y'all for the second hour. This is for the second hour. If you sticking around, this is for that second hour, because that's when we letting it off uncut, raw, don't give a fuck. We'll still be live, but we're going to let it off uncut, raw. So now I got to get over here to my channel and then send that link off to y'all going to Odysee. Yeah, okay. So, brothers, when you do get this link, go ahead and save that. Because in the second hour, we're leaving YouTube and we're going over there to Odysee, baby. Terrence Pop taught me how to do this shit, man. Simulcasting is what it's called. So, we're going to do our thing on YouTube for about an hour. And then on the second hour, we're going to be over there on Odysee bringing it uncut raw. There go the link. Make sure you save it. So if you're over here on YouTube, that's cool. You can stay here. But the show's going to go on for an hour over here. On Odysee, it's going on for both hours. You know what I'm saying? This first hour right now where we're at. And then in the second hour, we just going to let it all go. Right? And we're going to, premiere that. Damn! And the newest one is called Mayhem and Chaos. And I'm going to turn on the Mayhem spigots, bitch. All right. Let me get off my shit. Get off that, So, ain't no football. Fuck. It's over. Well, Aaron Rodgers, of course, I make no bones about it. I was a Green Bay Packers fan ever since the year 1992. What's that? What does that make? 02, 12, 22. Damn, for 30 years? Man. Damn! I might have to, switch teams. But anyway, he's in right now in a contract struggle, whether or not he's going to stay with the Packers or go to the Broncos or whatnot. Yeah, he was going in on a woke mob. We talked about that shit. Now, why was there no bucket on Saturday? All right, so the reason why that happened is because, I had work the next morning, the following Sunday morning. And so, I just didn't, do a bucket. Shit, that happens, motherfucker. Damn. I mean, it ain't like I'm, on a set mainstream, lamestream media bullshit thing where I gotta be there. Because if I was there, you wouldn't have liked me over there. You know what I'm saying? That was just being some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So, there was no bucket on Saturday. Now, as you do go onto the site, whatnot, or do go onto the channel on YouTube, this is for you YouTube brothers, since you don't get to watch things that make you go. Damn! You still at least get some of the classics of some of the older material that I've done, and a lot of it, was high-minded, MGTOW content, and I dug into some topics. Sometimes I'd ramble, get on a soapbox, whatever, and whatnot, and the shit didn't make no sense, but somehow I came to a conclusion or whatever in my non sequitur, I guess, but that's what that is. Now, with the events that's been happening lately, now, if you've seen the intro all the way through, and I know you motherfuckers haven't unless you was in the playback, you motherfuckers. Well, if you've seen the beginning of this shit, there was, the Take Me to the Mardi Gras song, which is sampled heavily on the Run DMC, Peter Piper picked up a rhymes, that shit, right? So I played the OG. It's called Take Me to the Mardi Gras by Bob James. AT&T Time Warner, you're gonna get your money. Fucking idiots. Anyway, so I had that playing as the backdrop, and then it showed you the Mardi Gras. And the Mardi Gras happened this past week, on Tuesday, Fat Tuesday. And it was getting it on, you know what I'm saying? So I made some gumbo, it was pretty good, pretty nice, pretty hot. Oh shit, it was pretty hot, I mean, I had to take me a good little break between work and now. You know what I'm saying? To get up into this show and everything. And I was like, oh, fuck. you know? But I'm here. So Mardi Gras happened this week. And not only that, but the we just came up off of the Canadian convoy. They tried to pull the same shit in America, and America wasn't having it because of January 6th. We all know what happened there. All right. I knew it wasn't going to happen in America. It wasn't going to be no damn convoy in America. If it's going to be one, it's going to have to be a silent one. You know what I'm saying? Because if you put it all out there that, there's going to be a convoy in this motherfucker going to Washington, D.C. or some shit. Oh, no. They will shut that motherfucker down and ring the siren like... He's going to shut it down. Stupid ass shit like that, right? So, yeah, there's the Ukraine invasion and whatnot. On some shit like that, I'm going to develop a wait and see attitude. Because, yeah, I remember seeing the crap that was going on back in 2014. And, Ukraine was doing its thing, but it's a tinderbox. It's divided, in so many ways. Let me show you here. You know what I'm saying? It's divided. You already know. You guys did not come here to watch Psychesoap do, what all the other content creators do. But this is a map of Ukraine. Now, you see the country, but take you a line and just slash it diagonally. And that's pretty much Ukraine's attitude. One side, which is toward the west, that's pro-Europe. The one side that's toward the east, that's pro-Russia. All right? So there's that shit. Now, I didn't want to, get into that. You've watched too many live streams that, motherfuckers already dropped the fuck out, being that I even mentioned the shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker didn't even want to sit there for a minute. Just see, only Psychesoap was going to talk about that for about, I'd say 3 minutes and then get up out of there. But no, it's like, as for that situation, man, disregard. But be vigilant. Keep your preps maintained. Keep going your own way. Keep stacking your chips. All right? This was a Brandon goof up and an Obama goof up from way back. And on Brandon, shit, this shit was a goof up from way back, having to deal with his son and some failed coup back in 2014. Now, I remember the issue, but it's pretty convoluted. So I'm going to develop a wait-and-see attitude toward that. Now, it looked like there were protests that turned into riots. And shit, it ended up being all-out combat, right? Oh, fuck. Don't quote me on that, though, but the current situation is that NATO was gonna bring Ukraine in, and Russia was against it, and because shit, it wasn't a NATO country. Germany was against it, and they are a NATO country. Personally, I don't think NATO had any business being in the fucking issue. Oh, here comes Brandon sending 7,000 fucking troops, though. He sure knows how to do that. So Brandon's got his war. Let's see how Heals Up Harris helps the cause. Translation, it won't help. The Democratic Party had just became the warmonger party. Alright? So, I'm a man going my own way. Strictly apolitical. I don't give a fuck. In other news, the NFL is taking out its testing restrictions for the Roni. So it's lights out. The party's over. Alright. So it was also scouting combine weekend, though. The prospects gave a big middle finger to the NFL by simply threatening to participate in either leagues No, they were threatened to participate in the other leagues that are out there. Like they brought back a USFL. Wow. And then wasn't that Trump's league? He owned a piece of it, or a big portion of it. Okay, and then there's XFL out there, and their little football going on. You know, and then so yeah, the prospects were threatened to get in there because of the restrictions. Good on them. That's why I only watch college and high school football in any way, because they love to, because when you fuck with the NFL shit, they're pushing some agenda. They're always showing some suspect ass commercial. Let me get into these comments real quick, though. Damn! Damn! Alright. It's not soap on the rope, says Riggs Jr. It's Psychesoap. What up, brother? What's up? Hope you caught me on the playback. How you doing? Craig Finesse in the flesh, funky fresh. Greetings to you too as well, brother. Riggs, one more time, he says, man, how shit's been since 2016. It's one constant Friday style. You ain't never lied. Hey, oh shit. Shit. My man Lonely came through. What's happening, Lonely _? Craig Finesse says, what does Brandon have hidden over there? I'm gonna tell you what he got hidden over there. Crack pipes. He got all sorts of motherfucking crack pipes in this bitch. He got crack pipes everywhere, Craig. What the fuck? Shit. Let a motherfucker find out, cause I'm gonna tell it on the man. Yeah. I'm gonna tell it. Let a nigga find out. So there's that shit. Yeah. Yo, I got a couple of little articles I want to throw up in this bitch real quick that just came into the feed one night. That is a good point that you brought up, Craig. Like, what does Brandon have hidden over? Shit. All right, so there's one of these little articles I want to read on over here. Yeah, we'll go. Bring up the magic screen. Let the cartoon begin. Shit. All right, so this is from the key bastion of lamestream media. Why am I even fucking reading this? But here it go, because you know it's from them. So let's do it. Trump's praise of Putin. America's first view tested by war. You already know. Excuse me. You already know this is about some bullshit. So it's coming from Washington. Let's see here. From the earliest days of his first presidential campaign, Donald Trump aggressively challenged the pillars of Republican foreign policy that defined the party since World War II. He's got a point there. He mocked John McCain's capture during Vietnam War, correct. Validated autocrats with his platitudes, whatever that fucking means. Questioned longtime military and security alliances, and embraced an isolationist worldview. And to the horror of many GOP leaders at the time, it worked. Resonating with voters who believed, in part, that a bipartisan establishment in Washington had brokered trade deals that hurt American workers and recklessly stumbled into so-called forever wars. Correct. No, fuck that. He was right. Now, I'm not all on Trump's train, you know what I'm saying? But the guy was right. Both of you motherfuckers, both your parties were in bed with these motherfuckers. and sending us to what he calls forever wars over the same old crank crack bullshit. Whether it's oh shit, that's my man, some MGTOW Squad sending in some pages. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, brothers. I think I got a rant coming. Because we're all seeing this. Brandon's got his little war. You know what I'm saying? But the sad thing about this, and much to the ignorance of Washington, to the swamp, they do not know that the playbook's changed. The flip came when Trump got in. You know, things have changed. You know, the last time the parties flipped was, you know, shit, like 50 years ago. And this was on the heat of the assassination of, to the back and to the left. To the back and to the left. That's how the haircut went. But that was the last time the parties had flipped. You know? And yeah, some of you right-winging fellas, some of you nationalists don't agree with me. It's cool. But the Southern strategy really happened. Some of the Dixiecrats ended up infiltrating or getting into the Republican Party. Because at first, it was the party of Lincoln. Shit, I even forgot, bro. You know? But admittedly, I did get played. You know? And, you know, LBJ was right. It doesn't mean Latin blowjob, motherfucker. To take that shit from Pop. Alright, big up to Pop. I think they're going to be rocking a little later on. That's probably why I ain't got too many people up in here. Because you know who I'm going up against, right? A lot of motherfuckers this Saturday night. But that's cool. Anywho, the party's flipped. You know, ever since Trump came into the game, because he's not really your button-down establishmentarian Republican. He's pretty much a business libertarian, dare I say. But this is more politics type shit, you know. I don't hold the man in, you know, oh, he's my savior, high regard. It's still lesser of two evils out there. So do stack your chips. Do get your shit ready. Because some major shit's going down right now as we speak. So Brandon's got his little war, and they keep setting us up with bullshit. Alright, so there's this thing, and excuse me, but Russia's, and then the article goes on to say, hold on, but Russia's brutal invasion of the Ukraine is posing a serious test for Trump and his America First doctrine at a moment when he is eyeing another presidential run and using this year's midterm elections to keep bending the GOP to his will. And he will, because it's basically just him versus the turtle. And what I mean by the turtle is Mitch McConnell. Mitch McTurtle is what we call him, or Mitch McChinless, whatever the fuck. But that's Mitch McTurtle. You know? He's challenging that motherfucker. Because here pretty soon, Trump is forcing that motherfucker to shed. He's forcing Mitch McConnell to shed all of his bullshit. All of the bullshit. He's a swamp player too. Much like Biden is, Mitch McConnell's a swamp player too. He didn't question none of the motherfucking mandates. In fact, he was for it. He didn't question none of the motherfucking, what you call them, the Patriot Act. Gross misnomer. But the Patriot Act, he didn't question it. He voted with it. Sadly, shit, the only one that didn't vote for it was a California Democrat by the name of Barbara Lee. Or did I get this wrong? What? That probably was about the war. That was probably about the war. So don't quote me on that yet. You know, you got Google. You know what to do. But don't come in my chat going, bullshit. You know, correct me politely. God damn it. Yeah. But this is the article. We go on this shit, right? But Russia's brutal invasion of Ukraine. You know what? I keep calling it the Ukraine because it's no longer the Ukraine SSR. But pretty soon it just might after this. I don't know. Anyway. Russia's brutal invasion of Ukraine is posing a serious threat, a test for Trump, and his America First doctrine at a moment when he's eyeing another presidential run, of course. He's largely alone in his sustained praise of Russian Vladimir Putin as smart, an assessment he reiterated last week during speeches to donors and conservative activists. His often deferential Vice President Mike Pence split with him on the issue late Friday. Of course, because he's a bitch. He's a bitch. You know what I mean? Now, the Pence rule, I'm okay with that. So, for all of you married trad cucks, you better practice it. Because that's what he made it for. Yeah, man. Shit. Sometimes it takes a polarizing figure to knock your heads around and realize that your sacred cows need to be slaughtered. You know? And Trump was smart. Putin, he's doing what Putin does. Putin's gonna Putin. Shit. Even when he's out of the bathroom. I don't know. Shit, fuck it. Keep going on. Multinational partnerships that Trump repeatedly undermined. Meanwhile, bullshit. I don't believe that. Have allowed the West to quickly band together and hobble Russia's economy with coordinated sanctions. The NATO alliance, which Trump once dismissed as obsolete, which it is flexing its strength as a foil to Russia's aggression. Perhaps most fundamentally, the war is a fresh reminder, observers say, that the U.S. cannot simply ignore the world's problems, in which you probably should. You got into 2 wars of a combined total of 40 fucking years. Just because it's happening in Europe does not mean you need to get into it. Stupid. No. Let me say it the New York way. Stupid. Shit. Alright, so keep going on. I'm gonna skip a little bit. Skip around. This is a brutal wake-up call to both parties that not only are we not going to be able to do less in the world, says Richard Hazass, or whatever his fucking name, the president of the Council on Foreign Relations and a former diplomat. We're going to have to do more. So, this name here, remember him. Richard Hazass. Richard Half-assed. They just revealed who the fuck is pulling the strings in the Ukraine-Russia effort. It's this motherfucker. Not to mention George Soros. Not to mention, Brandon and his dumbass, crackhead son. They're going to try to drag us into another fucking war. Man, both parties ain't shit. So this motherfucker is the president of the Council on Foreign Relations. While he argued that large elements of both parties have demonstrated a desire to turn inward, the current situation poses a special problem for Republicans and the America Firsters who have previously tried to paint Russia as a benign actor. Has a benign actor. Okay. The entire thrust of America First, I would argue, was misguided in a world where what happens anywhere can and will affect us, says that current president on the CFR. Ugh. It's unclear whether the Western unity that has taken hold against Russia can be sustained if the war escalates, expands beyond Ukraine, or drags on indefinitely. And after 2 decades of U.S. foreign policy failures, including the Iraq War and the botched withdrawal from Afghanistan, many Americans are approaching the moment with caution, which you should. Develop a wait and see attitude. All right? And so we go on. New York, MasterCard and Visa are suspending their operations in Russia, the company said Saturday, in the latest blow to the country's financial system after its invasion of the Ukraine. Oh, so I get it. Y'all pulling the money out of them. Y'all pulling the motherfucking money out of them. Man, let me get to these comments. Oh yeah, okay. Lonely Say. I don't even get why they still attacking Trump. He's a citizen now, not president. Okay, that's the thing though, Lonely. I don't know if you remember Grover Cleveland as president, but when he was president, he was in there for 1 term. He left, or didn't get enough votes in that next term, and then he came back 4 years later. He's the only president on record to have done that. Look it up, Grover Cleveland, and that's what Trump is going to do. He's going to pull a Grover Cleveland on that ass. Mark my words, write it down. Barring some freak accident, and DeSantis takes over. Now, if Trump and DeSantis can work shit out and not be ego-driven maniacs, as far as that goes, if DeSantis can be humble enough to stay as Veep, because he can and will be a president. If it happens like this will work. Trump run again, DeSantis the running mate, screw Mike Pence. Sorry. He showed his true colors. Alright? And then you got, Kristi Noem, which is a governor of the state I'm in, South Dakota. Now, they call me the only black man in South Dakota. But that's not true. See, when you're near me, if you were to come out here to South Dakota, you would probably see a sign next to me. And you know what that sign would say? Next black man, 3 miles. You get it, Ken? If you're checking out the playback. But anywho, there's that shit. Where am I at? Now, if Trump does not run, if for some strange fucking reason the greedy old pigs want to kick him out the game and all of that, he'll put some money back behind DeSantis in Florida. And DeSantis will be the key running mate. And behind him will be Kristi Noem of South Dakota, which makes sense. Or Greg Abbott. Either way. It's hard not to, talk politics in my show, but it's my show, goddammit. I say what the fuck I want. Alright? And I like it here because over the week, I got to kick it over at Hammerhand's show. Hammerhand and Undead Chronic, big up. We did I called in and, I talk about this thing that I often say. And it's a video of mine. I think I should release that video here soon. And it's called The Manosphere Don't Need Saving. And I believe it. The Manosphere does not need fucking saving. There's a million of us motherfuckers, right? Talking our little shit. Spreading this red pill shit. There's a new phase in this war, fellas. Some of y'all were here for the hashtag #MeToo battles. All right. Some of y'all were here for that, and we were cold kicking ass, man. Nowadays, you know, they let this one fucking talking point, let's bring them back to the table and let's talk and maybe we can. No, you conservatives and you MRAs continue to fuck this one up. No, there is no negotiating with that other side. The word negotiation, with even that side of the aisle, you will lose every fucking time. They will never compromise. Do you get it? Now quit trying to save this shit. Yeah, there's a manosphere. You got some of your PUA punk motherfuckers. Alright? You see them out here, you know, ripping talking points, saying this, that, and the third, sounding like little bitches about it. Yeah, they're getting a little, 1 million idiots on their websites. They're life coaches and they're trying to bring marriage back and trying to make relationships great again. Fuck that! It's MGTOW on mine, motherfucker. Y'all don't even understand. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. Puddle muppet. Punk ass. Look, in no way, shape, or form am I going to cave or even reach an olive branch to the fucking gynocentric masses. You got me fucked up. Wrong guy. Go to another site. Yeah, you don't take me serious. It's cool. I'm a little nigga. You know what I mean? That's why you don't take me serious. I even sound like one. But I'm not disguising my voice. And I ain't scared of one of you motherfuckers. And it ain't cause of the YouTube shield. Don't get it twisted, motherfucker. Just like you, I know my shit. Do-do-do. Alright? Don't come to my shit or to my channel thinking you a hot shit, homie. Because it'll come down on you. Simple as that. I mean, thank y'all for listening or watching or what have you. I mean, those that are live right now. I love all three of y'all. Shit. Because quite frankly, it feels like 3,000 are in here to me. Shit. I'm doing my thing, my motherfucking goddamn self. And yeah, my Odysee link is still up. Thank goodness. We still rocking it. Okay. We got one over there. So, yeah, for real. That link... If you're going to go, if you're going to do what you need to do about that, go on over to Odysee. That link's in the description, if I'm not mistaken. Because I know I put that motherfucker in there. And the live is there because we're starting to get close to the uncut raw time. But that's going to be over there. Now, I'm still on my soapbox. Because fuck! I'm sick and tired of the way these men carry on about this manosphere full of 1 million motherfuckers. Yeah, they even mapped us. They even mapped us on a list. I forgot what it was. I remember seeing this shit on Dim Fool's show. Excuse me if you, scratch my beard and shit. Excuse me, man. But, that bullshit about making the manosphere great again, that died. You got shit like the CME, that little perp walk where they showed CGA. They even showed Fake and Fraud, and they even showed Cooper, if I'm not mistaken, Bitcher Cooper, whatever the fuck. Bruh, that's not this show. And for all of y'all motherfuckers that are purple pilling, yo, keep walking the line. You know? Now, I'm done with these liberals. But one liberal was right when he said this, and it was the name of his book. I think it's Howard Zinn. And that motherfucker's horrible. Motherfucker's terrible, right? But he was right about this one, though. You can't be neutral on a moving train. You know, you're going to keep straddling the fence and you're going to fuck around and get your nuts hurt. Walk your own way. Go your own way. Self-improvement. Self-development. Stack your chips. If you want to get into crypto, get into crypto. If you want to have steady streams of income, multiple steady streams, keep doing that. All right? If you want to look smacks, but be sure you're doing it for you, which I highly fucking doubt. Do it for you. Do you? Know what I mean? And, meditate when you can. I'm a staunch advocate for that shit. You know? Meditate. You know, detach yourself from fucked off situations. You know, when there's gynocentric overreach, like a Karen freak out or some shit like that. Apply this MGTOW knowledge. I mean, from the time I got up into this YouTube manosphere, the YouTube manosphere, in my opinion, that's been around for a little, going on 10 years. I'll just say that, you know. And it's went from Post-Feminism Man by Barbar to some suited fuck that has scented candles all over his shit roasting on bitches. Now that's cool. I like to see a good roast on a bitch. But let me tell you something, man. It ain't all about roasting. It ain't all about them TikToks either. You know? Enough respect to those that do it, because you get to see an unvarnished version of your fucking enemy. Yes. Dare I say. Because they are. They made that choice to be your enemy. Solipsistic ass bitches. Alright? Now, cool females, they're few and far between. These the Wookiees, the Wokies, the leftists, whatever the fuck you want to call them, the SGWs, whatever the fuck you want to say about them, they became these fucking, okay, they reminded me of some whiny piece of shit back in school, but not even some leftists paid attention to them. Nowadays, since we haven't heard nothing in a while, we've all gotten bored, and all of a sudden that motherfucker got the soapbox. And that's what you're seeing now. It's tough for anyone to watch mainstream shit. The Super Bowl was a big example. Super Bowl, as Hammerhand calls it, the Super Bowl. You know, even the Super Bowl was one big hypocrisy. You know what I mean? And all that other shit. Let me get back to my chats here. You know, say what it is. We already read that. Placebo Effect. What up, man? The establishment wants to stop him from running for office again. No shit. No shit. Little did they know they got to deal with DeSantis. Let it nigga find out. Shit. Hell. A little off the top. Yeah. To the back and to the left. Yeah, Chronic just ended his stream. Oh, okay. Okay. Big ups to Undead Chronic. and the war band. Big up, enough respect, you know. Reiki, Ribby, fucking Manic, fucking shit. There's all sorts of motherfuckers. How many more of you motherfuckers is out there? Anyhow, big up to you. You know. Craig Finesse. He says that remember Russia's favorite game is chess. Putin ain't a dumb shit. You telling me? Craig goes on to say follow the money. Word up. Alright. One fast deck came through. Hey, what's happening? How you doing, sir? Riggs came through. Yeah. Odysee is lagging right now. When I get over here to my second hour, which is not too far off here, Riggs, we'll get back on over to Odysee one more time, and it'll stop lagging. The reason why it's lagging, my man, is because it's a simulcast going on, and it's not like I got gamer internet right now. I need to go get that shit. Ooh, boy. Alright, so yeah, it kept lagging like a motherfucker because at the same time I'm running YouTube on one, and then with that I'm also running a live also on MGTOW.tv, so I can see why it's lagging like that. That makes sense. Hey, I got a degree in the STEM field, even though degrees don't fucking matter worth of shit. Alright, they're only new high school diplomas. What the fuck? Alright, so let's see what Placebo got to say. Oh, yeah, for sure. Tim brought it up in 2018 to 2019. Yeah, dim fool. Yeah, he cool. This motherfucker keep getting swatted. This ain't nothing but, I mean, whoever is doing the swatting is probably him to get more motherfucking attention to his shit. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Controversial rage marketing. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. I think they'll give him an AK crew cut before they let him in again. I don't know. Real shit. You know, I don't think so, Riggs. I don't know, man. I said the same thing about Obama. And, guys, you're probably my website, my channel is probably gonna get fucking, deserted. All of y'all, cause right now, we growing, we doing what we do. Thanks to the fellas that have showed me mad respect coming back from that channel loss and whatnot. Fuck it, I'm just gonna tell you anyway. Yeah, I got suckered. I voted for Obama 3 times. And I'm going to tell you why 3 times. It's because I lived in Illinois at the time he ran for senator. Yeah. Fuck. I'm sorry. My fault. Yeah. My fault. Big time. My fault. And I got held accountable for that shit. Let me tell you. I got held accountable for that shit. I can't stand it, bro. Yeah, so there's that bullshit, my man. What other shit? So there was that Ukraine thing. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna give me a little sip. Give me a little shot. Speaking of which, I'm going to get a fire stick. And I don't mean the kind of fire sticks you watch. I'm glad I'm in South Dakota for that respect. Because, if it had been me buying one of these in California, motherfucker, I'd be waiting, what is that, 6 months? Shit, hell no. So, it's a handgun, so it's gonna be like what? It's gonna be a little wait. I should have went and bought a shotty first. So there's that. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, that other shit. You see that one lady pass out from doing stand up? You know? And then shit, I thought it was like a part of her thing. I thought it was like a part of her shit and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? It was fucking fucked up. It was funny. She just fucking blot out, pass out. I know it's been making its rounds out here. You know? But I saw it myself and I was like, man, this bitch is acting. But then when I got to looking at the story behind it all, I was like, damn, this bitch really did brag about her motherfucking status and then ended up passing out. Just like the way that these motherfucking, the way that these Fauci ouchies do you. Man. Hey, yo, and which brings me to this, Susie. When are you going to lift that restriction on the truth now? When can we say the E word? When can we say the V word? When can we say these words? I mean, damn, you coming up with new... Yo, you know what's crazy, fellas? Leave it up to Ken Dorsey. Leave it up to motherfuckers like Sundar Pichai. Leave it up to motherfuckers like Sujin Wajicki. Leave it up to motherfuckers like Zuckerberg. Leave it up to motherfuckers like Bill Gates. And leave it up to motherfuckers like Fucci, as Sherman calls them. To be motherfucking... To create new cuss words. You know? At first it was cock, cuck, fuck, shit, motherfucking tits, or whatever the fuck it is. I cannot do the damn George Carlin thing right now. I've had one too many shots at this point. Fuck. Usually I get that shit down. There's gonna be a new things. The famous words, like 7 famous words you can't say on YouTube. You know? And pretty soon they'll be dissipated. I can say fuck, 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 fuck. Hell, I could even release the fucking age restriction and they'll still let it go. There's new cuss words, fellas. Remember that. Alright. Yeah. Hollywood doesn't know they're fake again. Oh my god. Yeah, even the indies are packed with try-hard, wokey shit. You know, the feminine mystique, fellas. And briefly talk MGTOW with you. I mean, it's dying. You know? And it's just because of the very fucking device that you carry in your pocket every day. The smartphone. Now, the only way that feminine mystique will continue is if some of you bitch made, you know, shriveled dick, sensitive motherfuckers keep this culture going on. I mean, last time I checked females, you're an adult. Where's the adult accountability? What, you think you get points off just because you push out vaginal turds? Miss me with that. Miss me with that. Fuck that. Yeah, brothers. We're getting close to it. And you know what I fucking can't stand? Is when the motherfucker says that the energy this and energy that, and now I'm not talking about in the context of fucking oil and gas and electricity, but when they say you know that's this, you got sensitive energy going on with you, or like my man. Like my man Replicant Fish says, your energies, it's okay. That's it, man. Yo, wait. Why the fuck are y'all talking like you're in a yoga class? Shut the fuck up. Damn. Oh, fuck. But if you really get down to it, brothers, it's all the fucking same. Old wine poured in new bottles. Millennials, I know y'all getting a bad rap, but here's why you are. It's because you really are younger boomers, but with technology. Gen Xers, y'all are much like the greatest generation, but with technology. Yeah, technology, you know, it's gonna be our downfall. Now, don't take me as some Luddite or nothing, but I really hope we use it for what it's made for, but not to be jerky, stupid fucks. I mean, this world's crawled with idiots. Job security, right? That's what they say in my job. Now, we need to see good MGTOW doing it right. They out there, y'all. There are MGTOW millionaires, MGTOW billionaires, in all but name. Or shit, some even claim the acronym, but they're not going to show their face. It makes sense. I wouldn't. And I'm not. Look, the day I do is if some of my closest among me, when I go out on YouTube, all my, YouTube circle that I kick it with, it's going to be one of you motherfuckers that dox me. I already know. But when it happens, remember this. I'm still going to be going my own way regardless. Regardless of what the fuck you do. Hell. Shit. I'm not going to pull a Mr. Elite. No disrespect, brother. But I'm not going to pull a Mr. Elite and have a female troll and have drama going on. And then as it turns out, she's one of your girlfriends or some shit, bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about the assessment, but no, fuck that. That's what I saw. Cause I'm an outsider. I wasn't in that shit. All right. You can quote me on it. Shit, play it back. 103.20. That's in the motherfucking timestamp. Have fun. And it's in the YouTube version, by the way. Okay, I'm over here rambling, talking all sorts of shit. Let's see what we got here. I don't know nothing about that fire stick, but I got the magic stick. Now didn't want to get. What the fuck? What was that? Oh man. Yo, so Riggs is saying, she'll lift that speech restriction when you break old Susie off with a peach of that chocolate stick and make her go. When she see that shit. Placebo said swatted 7 or 8 times now. Hammer got swatted like 7 times. Undead got swatted off this shit like what? 15? Or is he on his 16th time? 16 candles. Goddamn. Alright. Yeah, so we in our second hour. I'm glad y'all stuck around with me, man. Some of y'all probably, some of the, I was out there. I ain't even gonna lie. My name good in every hood, and if y'all want to step on it, it's because you're jealous. Much love to those that did make it here and do their thing. Speaking of which, man, my man Double I that hangs out in the Tico sphere. Big up to Tico, Baron Yam, and my man Double I. Double I, we gonna meet again. Oh, well, not again, but we'll meet in person eventually. And my man Duzang, my South Dakota brother from another mother. Now, it ain't gonna take me much to get up with him. All we gotta do is wait for this damn weather to clear up in South Dakota, and I'm gonna come see you here soon, brother. No doubt. I'm in that stack my chip shit. And it's gonna be kind of crazy because when it gets closer to the summertime, and Duzang got things to do, so we all got to get the schedules aligned right and whatnot. But let me get on to the second hour, because we 5 minutes into this bitch. But before I do go, though, the manosphere don't need saving. Now, it doesn't need saving. People are treating this manosphere like it's a woman. And like I said on Hammer's show, manosphere is like a transgender person. Well, I didn't say it there, but the manosphere got turned into a hoe. Now, if you're trying to save the manosphere, what does that make you? A motherfucking hoe saver. Now, when Undead Chronic brought up this, though, when a guy is like, he doesn't start his show until a certain amount of likes or a certain amount of contributions, and I feel you, man. Just start your show right off the bat and just let it go. Let it go through. And I feel what, I understand what UC was trying to say. He was talking about, a certain content creator that like to just wait for a little while until there's the likes and the thumbs up. No, I'm going to go in. I'm going to go rocking. I'm going to go do it. Because if you got really good shit, and have always been doing really good shit, you really don't have to shill as much. But then again, the shilling is, in a way, is important. That's why I shill my alt text. You goddamn right I'm shilling. I'm shilling like a motherfucker. Yeah, I got a cash app. But that right there, that just went by, that little moment that went by, that'll be the only time I shill it. See what I'm saying? But it's not some purity test to show, whether or not I'm a, true MGTOW in your eyes. Really what's going on here is that, you do got a few grifters around here. Now, if you got your grift going on, if you grifting, and YouTube is the way that you make your living, do your motherfucking thing, because it's a hustle, right? Though, out of that hustle comes great benefits for men, to self-improve, get in the groove. How can I knock it, right? Though, when you pull goofy shit, stupid shit, to get attention and whatnot, people will look at you differently. I've even pulled some stupid shit in the past, and still regretting it to this day. And anyway, I'm on my Russian run, but I'd like to get to the second half of this year. So nobody came around, and I knew it was gonna happen. It's Saturday, man. Ain't nobody gonna kick it, but they're gonna catch the playback. It's all good, baby. I'm still gonna bring the ruckus for your morning after. And for those that like to, I'm gonna preemptively kick you in your fucking nuts on this one, though, fool. And it's not for my audience, but it's for some of you stupid ass trolls out there. Look. So what? My channel just got axed. I got another one. Yeah, the reason why my last one happened is because of my things that make you go. Damn! And speaking of which, we gonna get into that shit here in a minute. Now, let me get us back on to that. I'm gonna show us up a little commercial real quick. Put that bitch up, and then we gonna do our thing. But before I do, without further ado, I'm gonna give those motherfuckers in YouTube a little premiere of this shit and take a quick little bathroom break. So check it out. There it go. So we gonna play this motherfucker here, and it's gonna be on. So it's gonna be one of them goddamn things. It's one of them motherfucking things, them things that make you go. Damn! Alright, so I'm gonna throw up the commercial, and then we're gonna get into that. We're gonna cut off the YouTube stream. I'm gonna say bye to the YouTube audience. Bye, nigga! time to get your ass over to Odysee because it's about to get uncut in this motherfucker. I'm out. Hey, play that little commercial there. Hold up. Hold on. Oh, shit. Boy, the thing about going live, man, is that crazy goofy shit start to happening when you get it going on. Let me move that. YouTube is done. Oh, shit. Well, oh, boy. There we go. Try it again. So,